Good evening from London. UK Chancellor Rachel Reeves has used a pre-budget speech to warn that tough choices are coming as she prepares her fiscal plan for November 26th. Reeves set out three priorities: cutting NHS waiting lists, reducing national debt, and improving the cost of living, insisting fiscal rules will remain ironclad. While stopping short of confirming tax rises, she said, "Each of us will have to do our bit," the clearest signal yet that increases are likely. Reeves acknowledged weak productivity forecasts, but vowed to defy the outlook and said Britain must avoid the sticking plaster economics of previous governments. BP has reported better than expected quarterly profit, posting $2.21 billion in underlying earnings ahead of analysts' forecasts. Higher oil and gas production offset weaker trading results and a US refinery outage. The company kept its quarterly buyback at $750 million, while gearing ticked up slightly to 25.1%. The energy giant says it will now exceed $4 billion in divestment proceeds this year as it pushes ahead with a strategy focused on returns, asset sales, and tighter discipline after years of underperformance. Associated British Foods is exploring a potential spin-off of Primark after annual revenues dipped from £20 billion to £19.5 billion. Primark delivered sales of £9.49 billion and now operates 460 stores across 17 countries, prompting the group to review its structure, given the scale Primark has now attained. AB Foods, which also owns Twinings, Jordans and Ryvita, says the review aims to improve clarity around the value of its food and retail operations, but intends to retain majority stakes in both businesses. Starbucks has agreed to sell up to 60% of its China retail operations to Boyu Capital, valuing the business at $4 billion. The move comes as the US coffee chain struggles against fierce competition and shifting consumer sentiment in China, where domestic rival Luckin Coffee has overtaken it in store count and pricing power. Starbucks will retain 40% of the venture and continue licensing the brand. CEO Brian Nichols says the deal will support expansion from 8,000 to more than 20,000 stores in China over time. Those are the main stories from London at close of business. I'm Juliana Olayinka.